Good morning. It is Saturday. As you can see, I got some mold defense drywall, 1/2 inch, for the bathroom. And I totally forgot. Before I can do any drywall work on the walls, I really need to do the ceiling first. But I wanted to go ahead and get the drywall, that way I had it. And I feel like I was making a little bit more progress. I just wanted to have it on hand. A few things I still have to do. I got to tear down the rest of the ceiling, which will be done today. I have to put 2x4s in the ceiling. That will be done today, and build the rear bathroom wall, which I'm going to try to do that today also. The rotten bedroom wall, I'm going to take down that paneling maybe tomorrow and start getting into that wall and seeing, what all the damage is done. But I might push that off till next weekend. I haven't made my mind up. I'll have to see how everything goes. My buddy Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie, he's coming by tomorrow, and he's going to help me pick up a lot of these big rocks out front, because I still have pain in my lower units. I've not been to the doctor yet. Look, it's Mama Bird. Well, she flew away. So, I keep having people leave me comments about how they wish they had my skill and how they wish they could do some of the things. What in the world am I hearing? I either have a pterodactyl in the tree above me, or the squirrels are just going crazy. So, people, they're like, well, I wish I had your skill, or I could do this, or I could do that. Folks, everything that I've learned is just because I've jumped in and started doing it. My first experience with drywall and remodeling a bathroom was my old house. And it's back when my mom was still alive. Even though I didn't get the bathroom finished, it was still a usable bathroom. I still had to do some tile work into the tub area and some modding and stuff. It was a functional, completely usable bathroom that I installed a whirlpool tub in. And how I started doing that is I had a hammer and I just started destroying the bathroom. I remember I turned the water off, drained the water from the toilet, and instead of, taking the toilet outside, I called and had a dumpster delivered to the house. And then I took a sledgehammer, a little 2.5 pound sledgehammer, and just destroyed the toilet. Because I knew that once I did something like that, there's Mama Bird. She's getting ready to go feed her kiddos. So, once I destroyed the toilet, I knew right then and there I was committed to fixing a bathroom. And then I proceeded to tear out all the crappy tile from like the early or late 70s, early 80s. My bathroom was yellow. I had yellow tile, yellow. Was the toilet yellow? Yeah, I think the toilet was yellow. And the tub was yellow. It was a one-piece fiberglass tub, kind of like what I have in the trailer. And I just started destroying stuff because I knew once I went that far, I was committed to figuring out how to fix it. And that's how I learned to do a lot of things when it comes to interiors of houses, like drywall. I made so many mistakes. I just thought drywall was a 4x8 sheet and you could put it up any which direction and just throw some drywall mud on it and voila, you've got drywall. No, I learned that drywall, comes in 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. You've got the mold, the green board is what I call it, or your regular drywall. You've got the factory edge, you've got a beveled edge, and a lot of people think you set a sheet of drywall on its end, from the ceiling to the floor, you set it on this end, just stand it up, which is totally not the case. You lay your drywall down long ways, I mean, there's just so much stuff you learn by doing stuff. And with the thing with YouTube, you can learn anything you want on YouTube. Now you have to be kind of careful of the people that you get your instructions from, but you can learn a lot from watching videos. And you just can't be scared to try new things, okay? You have to embrace the failure and just do it, you know? You can't be scared to fail. You can't be scared to screw stuff up. Trust me, my whole life has been a screw up. So you just have to do it, you know? If, you know, a lot of my new viewers are, you know, older folk, and you think just because you're maybe 65 or 70 or whatever, you can't let that stop you. If you want to do something, if you want to learn, do it. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to, you know, there's not going to be any ill effects. Just tear stuff up. That should be my motto. Just tear stuff up, okay? Because in that process, you learn a whole lot. You know, I had a buddy of mine. I'm going to call him a soy boy, okay? Now, a great guy, okay? I'm not trying to, you know, say he's a bad person or anything, but he's one of these soft guys, and he knows he is. You know, he is not athletic whatsoever. He's just one of these awkward type of guys. Super, super excellent guy. I guess a lot of women would call him the nice guy. And, you know, he wants to be able to do the stuff that I do. And I'm like, well, do it. You know, he's got money. I was like, dude, if you screw something up so bad enough, all I gotta do is just hire somebody to come in and fix it. But, you know, you don't learn nothing that way. Find a wall in your house. It's just a plain wall. Or start out with a closet. Get a hammer and beat the shit out of it. You know, make sure you don't have any outlets or nothing. But find a spot in your house and tear it out. I know that sounds dumb to a lot of people. But, or go get a job with a drywaller or a framer or something like that. You know, that's all I can say. Just watch some YouTube videos, invest in a few little tools, like a drywall saw, a good tape measure, hammer. Gotta have good hammer. And just find a small section. It doesn't have to be a big project. And just start tearing out the drywall and see what goes on. You know, go buy you some drywall and put it back up. That's the best class you will ever have in how to do drywall. And I'm not even good at it. I just know I can put it up and make it pass as halfway okay. That's why a lot of my videos are not instructional videos, but more like a how I do it video. There's a mama bird. She's so funny. But yeah, it's you just can't be scared to screw stuff up. That's almost the fun part. I've got another buddy that he just thinks that he should automatically know how to do all kinds of stuff. Well, if that was the case, everybody around would be professional drywallers or builders or professional anything. There has to be a starting point, you know. And just because you're young, that's another thing. Just because you're maybe 13 doesn't mean you can't learn how to do drywall. You know, if you got $100, have your mom or dad take you to the hardware store, go buy 10 or 15 2x4s, and go outside and build a wall. Build it on the ground. You know, just build it wherever. You know, it's not hard. It's easy, but that's how you learn. So I encourage a lot of my subscribers that, you know, want to learn how to do something or wish they knew how. You have to go do it and stop using, oh, I wish I could do what you do, as an excuse not to take action. All it takes is a little bit of time. And I promise, this stuff looks complicated. It's not complicated at all. If my goofy butt can do it, there's no reason why you all can't get off the couch, get out from away to the computer, and go do it yourself. Go buy an old trailer, or not like a big trailer, but like a little RV tow behind, like a single axle or dual axle, you know, camping trailer. You can basically get them for free on Craigslist, and get it home and start gutting it out. and see how it works. And I promise you can do it. It's not hard at all. Now, when you get into doing colossal projects like this, it's a little overwhelming. But like they say, you know, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And so that's why I picked the bathroom. After I got the floors repaired and stuff like that, it was in a little bit better structural shape. I just went with the bathroom and said, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to branch out from there. And then you got the other people like, I don't understand why you just don't tear that place down and buy you a new one and put it there. Well, I'm paying for this as I go. And if I was going to buy a new trailer, that would be at least $30,000 with a $5,000 disposal fee for them to haul this off. And you know, the trailer's got good bones. It just needs a little bit of work, a little bit of massage, and it'd be good one day. But like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither will this trailer renovation. You got to remember, it sat here for 18 years almost, and nobody did anything to it. So it's not going to it's not going to get finished in 18 days. Back to the point I'm trying to make. Y'all cannot be afraid of failing. You just can't. That right there will keep you from starting anything, you know? And I'm just looking in the Forerunner because I've got work to do in here too. Just trying to remember what I got to do. So yeah, you cannot be afraid to fail. You know, that's where you learn. You ever notice that people that fail, they sit and they ponder why they failed. They figure out why they did it and how they can fix that in the future. But the people that win, they're just too busy celebrating. They don't think about anything. I would much rather fail at something than you know, be successful at it the first time, because you really don't learn anything. I guess you get lucky. So for all you people out there that you wish you could do stuff like this, you can. You just have to start. It's easy, I promise. You just have to be careful. You could get hurt doing any type of construction or rebuilding, but you just got to be smart about it, just like anything else. You just can't be scared to try new things. So if you've got a project like this, or you want to get a project like this and try to do it yourself, the hardest part is taking the first step. So anyways, hope you guys like this video. I just thought I need to tell you guys this, maybe give some of y'all some encouragement, because I know a lot of you are wanting to do it, but you're scared. I get it. You just have to take the first step. So see you guys later.